Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pulse. I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. And as you see, I'm here in the director's chair today. Dr. Quack called me up, said he's got some other business to take care of. So it's me sitting in the director's position. But, that's a good thing. He's not going to do anything crazy like come jumping on screen. But we do have some people who are going to come jumping on the screen. We're going to talk about the show coming up, Cupid's Revenge 2. And of course, we're going to start out by talking to him. He's my boss. He's your boss. Buy his merch. Buy Redbubble merch for Heart and Soul Promotion. Bossolini, Carter Diamond.
How y'all doing? I think I'm my man now.
All righty. And coming to the screen, he's a favorite here at Heart and Soul Promotions. We love having him here. He's got a big match coming up. Welcome, Tonster Damas.
Hey, boss, why don't you show me a little respect and get your head up and look at me? Actually, we can't even see you.
Can you see this?
Yeah, now I do, because it's up in front of the camera.
All righty. And coming to the show from the shadows, he's involved in a big tag team match as well as Bossolini is. Please welcome him, the Villain. All righty. And we got one more coming up. Oh,
Hey,
that's who it is.
is that Missoula?
No, I'm gonna pull him out because we've got his other appearance here. Boss, thank you, boss. And the last one we've got coming to the screen, we can see and hear you now just fine. And the last one we got coming out here, he's got a new gimmick, he's got a new personality, he's got a new edge, and he thinks Purge is a piece of shit.
Purge is a piece of shit, doodah. Purge is just a piece of shit, oh, the doodah day. Oh, hi.
It's okay, and we've got Prince Blackheart saying it's Pulse time, so welcome in, Prince Blackheart. Thank you for joining us by messages here. So let's talk about Cupid's Revenge 2. So since I want to start out first, Tonster Damas, besides your match, which one are you most looking forward to watching besides yourself?
Well, I've just been focused on this. On myself. I mean, how could I not be? I got a very difficult task in the Young Gun. But it's hard to focus on just him. Because I got to worry about what's ahead. It's very tough on my soul, to tell you the truth.
Oh.
But what am I looking forward to most? I guess what is the main event? Mr. Wallace and Heathen.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So, boss, besides the tag team match, which match are you most looking forward to seeing?
Well, I don't normally agree with Tonster, but no matter how you say it, the cartel is always the main event. So, of course, I want to look at my little brother become the new Soul Fire champion.
All righty. And Villain, do you feel up to giving us your input on what match besides the tag match you're most looking forward to watching?
The bathroom break.
And is that any match specifically or just any time you don't have to be watching?
Anytime I don't have to be watching.
Oh, well, thanks for coming, Villain.
Well, it's okay. He's in the shadows. We'll give him his opinion. So, Rob Bell, besides you and Brick, which match are you most looking forward to watching?
Well, that's the bathroom break.
Tough question, but I think the main event. Because thank God, Purge is not in it.
All righty. Well, so you guys have got the consensus on that. We'll come back to that one here in a little bit. But we've got two Soulfire qualifiers. So talking about who might be facing off next against the Heathen or Mr. Wallace, whoever wins. The first one, we got the Young Buck and American Roughneck. Toaster, we'll start with you. What's your thoughts on this one?
American Roughneck, to me, brings it. Judges seem to like him. That helps. Young Buck, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
All right.
So obviously, I'm going Roughneck on that one.
Taking the Roughneck. All right. Rob Bell, your thoughts on that, Matt? Oh, wait a minute. We just got a message here from Dr. Quack. He's got some breaking news. Negotiations with a returning star to HSP. And of course, he's got to throw the Mean Gene reference about call his hotline. Or better yet, stay tuned. So
It's called
as we learn
1-800
more
Quack
what Dr. Quack has been negotiating, it'll be coming out here on Heart and Soul page. We might get a beat on this here coming up pretty soon. So now, Rob Bell, let's talk about American Roughneck and Young Buck.
I saw Young Gun a lot in PPA, so I know what he's capable of. But American Roughneck, on the other hand, it could be a challenge for the Young Bucks or Young Gun. I don't care about the names. I think American Roughneck will wish the floor with him a little bit of clean, you know.
All righty, boss.
Well, as we see, Purge's number one fan don't even know who the hell's in the match after it was just said to him. Fucking idiots. So we got Young Buck versus the American Roughneck. And for the second match in a row, I gotta agree with Tone. So what the hell is going on with today?
Well, next time we'll come to you first, boss.
I gotta go with the bearded guy.
All right. So, Villain, do you have a thought on this one? Is this one of your bathroom breaks?
Young Gun. No, Young Buck. Young. Yeah. No. Can't do it. No. I wanted to pick the upset, but no. Can't.
All righty. And we've got to talk about the next match. We're going to bring him in here first. The Storyteller and AEP. Welcome. So AEP, kind of give us a little thoughts on your match versus the Storyteller, somebody you have actually faced before, and Tony has faced as well.
Yeah. Tomorrow, he gonna fight the power of Tony.
Ooh.
Because he not ready for me tomorrow. It's me my first time ever to be a Storyteller. It's no way he not qualified the Soul Fighter Championship.
All righty. And so we'll get your opinion really quick. American Roughneck against Young Buck. One of those two you could possibly be facing in that number one contender match.
You say Young Buck and
American Roughneck.
Young Buck. He not a Soul Fight Championship material, so he just Young Buck. We do not know who Young Buck is.
All right, Vagabond. There's Vagabond. He just finished up at catering. So welcome to the show, Vagabond.
Hey.
All right. So to give Boss a chance to go first, AEP versus the Storyteller. Give us your thoughts on this
one. We're gonna look at this and we're gonna say the AEP lost to the Storyteller. Tony beat some crazy guy. Some crazy Storyteller, but it seems like the Storyteller is back at that Your Heart champion material form. So I'm going to go with the Storyteller once again beating the AEP. You know, it's nothing new. You know, it's just Storyteller beating AEP, which would lead on to the rematch of the century: Storyteller versus the American Roughneck, the man who took the title from the Storyteller. Why wouldn't we be ready to see that match all over again?
Yeah, they're 2-1. Storyteller is 2-1 against the Roughneck. Vagabond, your thoughts? Storyteller AEP.
Okay, so there is a different vibe and a different tone from Storyteller this time around because last time he was crazy. He was off his rocker. He wasn't all there mentally, but with the way he is now, he's got all of his eggs in the basket. AEP, you better bring it because this man ain't gonna miss.
All right, I agree. I've definitely been impressed with AEP, but yeah, Storyteller, he looks ready. I'm looking forward to that match. Mr. Bell, AEP Storyteller.
That match gonna be wild. It's a wild card kind of because I know what storytellers can do. I know what my brother from another mother can do.
All
So,
right.
oof, tough prediction for me. But I go with the brother from another mother.
All righty. Tonester, your thoughts, sir?
I like AEP. He knows it. I think I'm a little biased on this one. I don't have a gut feeling on anyone specifically, but AEP, he put on such a good showing against it. That man.
You can say it.
I don't say his name.
Say it.
I don't
Say
say
it.
it.
Say it.
Say it.
That
Come
guy,
on.
the champion, AEP did a good job against him. So I think AEP.
All righty. Villain.
Why did you not stop me?
Did he?
I came out and said AEP needed to prove me wrong when he faced off against Mr. Wallace. Now he's going against Storyteller. He's going to need to prove me wrong again.
Why so you gotta prove you wrong, though?
Mhm.
You know what? I like an underdog story.
Underdog story.
All righty.
AEP said he ain't no underdog, so you can't be talking about him.
Nope.
Right.
AEP ain't no underdog. He got the dog in him. He got the dog in him.
Or
A
he
dog
ate
on me.
He just
All righty.
that he's under his opponent.
All right. I'm kind of curious on this one now. There's a four-way match to determine who's going to be the fourth competitor in the Fatal Four-Way on the next show for the third and final number one contender qualifier. We already know one of them is going to be either Tonstradamus or Young Gun. The second one is the Fatal Four-Way between Mazzaria, Iron Bison, Master Evolution, and Vagabond. But I want to talk about the other one. Purge, Prince Blackheart, Shady Sean McKenzie, and Joey D. So, Mr. Bell, I know you are anti-Purge, but I'd like your thoughts on who you think is going to be moving on from that to the show on the 23rd. And before you say that, I'm going to announce who the other three people are that have already qualified for this match. That is the Enforcer 7,
Smoke.
Mary Sue, and
Smoke.
Bossolini.
Who
Who will be the fourth person joining them?
I know who's not gonna be the fourth person. That's the Purge, because he's shit. No, he's a piece of shit. No, I hope.
So I guess we're talking about Blackheart, Shady, and Joey D.
Yeah, the other three more interesting. Purge, not so much. But well, I'm kind of hoping for Blackheart, but I don't know about the other two. If there will be a tough match. But I think if Blackheart brings the fight that I know he's capable of, he could be the fourth person in the Fatal Four-Way.
All righty. And boss, since you just found out now you're one of the four people that's going to be in that, who do you want to see as that other person?
Oh, let's see. Choosing between Snorlax, Jigglypuff, Ditto, and Articuno. Who do I want to choose? Well, we know Ditto, aka the Purge. He just imitates somebody else's style the whole time. Snorlax, aka Brother Blackheart, he's he'll put you to sleep before we get into the match. Articuno, aka Joey D. You never know when he's gonna go up, so it's gonna be a surprise. He's like that rare Pokemon. You never know if he's gonna show up, and you don't know if you can actually catch him when he shows up. And then you got Shady, the guy who weighs 250 pounds.
He actually submitted that update. He's 217.
Bitch, what?
He's still lying.
He ain't no 217. He's about like $150 soaking wet. Liar.
All I can say is my left leg weighs more than he does.
And Mr. 217, he lost weight, but he still got to his real weight. If he actually comes out and put out the promo that I know that he can, it's gonna be a shocker because Joey D gonna be the one that wins.
All righty. Please welcome to the show, the storyteller.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen?
All right, so
Storyteller.
I want your take really quick on you versus AEP, and then your thoughts on Purge, Blackheart, Shady, and Joey D.
Me versus AEP. I done said all I need to say until tomorrow, so I'm just gonna let that one lie, and we'll figure out what happens tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're gonna find out tomorrow.
Shady. Who were the other people again in the other match?
It's Purge, Prince Blackheart, Shady, Sean McKenzie, and Joey D. The winner moves on to the Fatal 4-Way next show, and we just announced it will be Enforcer, Bossolini, and Mary Sue, and the winner of that Fatal 4-Way will compete on the next show.
Okay.
So Purge, Prince Blackheart, Shady, and Joey D. Who do you have?
I think I'd have to give it to Shady. He's been impressive lately.
Okay. All right, Villain.
He's super heavy.
Has Shady actually won a match yet in HSP?
Yes, he has.
Yeah, he is. He's not bad. He's pretty entertaining.
This is the bathroom break match of the night.
He's super heavyweight.
We're going NDT.
Okay. That'll work. Tonester.
I go where the fire is. That's Shady. I like what Shady brings. He's got a good presentation. What's that?
Sorry about that. Sorry about you. It froze for a second, so we were moving on. But finish your thoughts, sir.
Oh. Shady. Go move on.
All right. Back
Right.
on.
Fire at 217.
Okay, so I've gone against Shady and Elite Marks. He's not bad. Like, as long as he stays on the ball and just goes at everybody, which I know he's gonna do, he'll take it. NDT might take it. Joey D said he did something different, like promo wise. So I'm curious to see what he does here, because if he somehow comes out with like heat that we didn't see before, then he'll take it. Purge, he's gonna have to come up with like something new, something fresh, because starting to get stale on me.
All righty.
starting.
And AEP, your thoughts?
Well, Shady, he okay. Joe D, he okay. The Purge, well, he a good promo artist. but he's not gonna make it. I said, Prince Blackheart gonna win this match.
All righty. And we get one last thought here. We've got one version, Pestilence.
Hey,
All right. So we're talking Prince Blackheart, The Purge, Shady Sean McKenzie, and Joey D. Pestilence.
Anyone but Joey D.
damn.
All righty. And we've got one last to fill out the roster here because he's going to be curious on a lot of things going on. Please welcome the Heathen.
Thank God. Thank God, not Purge.
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
I would prefer Purge.
Hell
at least
no.
there'd be a German on the panel that actually knows what they're talking about.
Oh.
Not a drunkard.
Well, do you have a response to that?
Count down with me now.
Mhm.
I don't want to know.
Well then,
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm just watching there. So let's move on. It's got me a little messed up here. Let's go with the tag match here, since we've got two members of the tag team match. This is a big tag title defense. The Cartel taking on Enforcer and Villain. So, Villain, as the challenger, I'll give you the first chance to address this match. How you feel about this? Kind of what you're thinking? How you guys feel about your chances? This is your floor.
Not worried one bit at all. I know we're gonna bring something that pretty much nobody else has brought within the tag team matches at all, and hopefully we come out on top.
All right.
You hope.
You don't really strike me as a top.
All right. And unfortunately, boss, he's been having some connection issues. So I'll give the Heathen, the third member of the cartel, the chance to rebuttal.
Rough.
Well, all I'm going to say is everybody says they're going to do this with the tag division. They're going to do that with the tag division, but there's only been two teams to run the tag team division, and those two teams have since merged. So really all I can say is Villain and whatever character he brings to the screen, y'all don't stand a chance. That's really all I'm going to leave it.
All righty. And Vagabond, you've competed in the tag team division. This is a live match. Oh, we got Bossellini coming back in. So, Boss, I'll give you a chance first, then we'll go to you, Vagabond. What? Give us a little on strategy. We don't, as far as I know, you haven't invoked the Band of Brothers rule. So, what's the strategy for the cartel here against the Villain and the Enforcer?
It's a real simple strategy. I whooped the Enforcer's ass last show. I'll whoop the Enforcer's ass this show. I might as well go on to the next show and whoop the Enforcer's ass.
We'll make a theme of it.
All righty.
We're going to do what we do best. We're going to come out, we're going to represent, and we're going to show the world why we the most dominant faction on the planet.
For now.
Oh, Tom, so don't get mad because I know you just love the fact that we got A-List Alverson.
Oh Lord.
So
Hey,
Vagabond,
Mr. Iverson, here to touch myself on stream.
Vagabond, you've competed in the tag team match against the cartel. So kind of you've got a little bit of inside strategy. I believe you've even faced either Villain or Enforcer before. So what's your thoughts?
Okay, so Villain, I like how you said you're not like worried, but here's the thing. You and Enforcer got like an uphill battle because you're facing A-List and Carter Diamond, first of all. And as a team, they're really, really good. Because if you're that confident in your abilities to dethrone them as the tag champions on a live promo format, then y'all better bring it. Because if not, it's going to be the same old story.
Served.
All right, storyteller. You've done battle with A-List Alverson. You've competed in the tag team and live matches before. What's your thoughts on this one?
You know,
And he fell asleep. Sorry, it looks like storyteller froze. Storyteller become back.
It might be about tomorrow night.
Bring him
that in and
back
of
tonight.
itself is suspicious, if you ask me. There's a conspiracy there. People away from him. It doesn't make much sense to me, but whatever. It's always going to be the champion's advantage. It's always going to be harder to unseat a champion, and it's doubly hard when you're doing it live. So, I don't know.
All righty. So,
and apparently,
Thompson, one of the few. Oh,
everybody's.
You finished?
Yeah.
Storyteller, you finished? Okay. So, Tonester, you're one of the few people here who actually holds a victory over A-List Alverson. You faced the villain, and so what's your thoughts on this one?
I mean, are you watching right now tonight? Do you see what's happening? There's no interest from villain. No energy. No oomph. I got nothing. How am I going to go with him? I can't even see him. He's not even here.
Someone forgot to pay the light bill.
And that's a fair argument. So,
There you go.
I'm going with the chips.
All right. Pestilence, your thoughts?
Wake up, villain. Wake up. We'll throw dirt on you.
Villain, turn off the lights.
I agree with the human boombox. As loud and obnoxious as he is, I agree with him.
All right.
As for not being able to see villain, I can't see shit anyway.
Villain, looks like you unmuted. Did you have something to retort?
You gonna be an actual villain this time?
Nah, he'll just be Shady's chin.
All righty. So, Villain, if you've got something to say. If not, let's move on to AEP.
Oh, well, we can go to AEP.
Well, I know Vaseline, he talk trash sometimes, and A-List, he not beat me, he escaped me. So
escape?
So
were you watching the same show?
What you say?
I didn't know that we were watching the Cleveland show.
So it's gonna be a hard match. If Forster and Fitting, if they get along good tomorrow, I pick them win.
All righty. And Rob Bell, in other iterations, you've competed in the tag team format. So what's your thoughts on this one?
Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for that reminder. I will try to forget this.
It's always good to talk about the losing streak of the century.
No, because I know who was my partner at this time, so that's why I don't want to remember that.
Teamed up with the Purr.
Yeah,
Their
but
tag
I
team name was Ren and Stimpy.
Well, kind of. But a live match is a little bit different because you have to be focused on this live match really much because it ain't recorded promo that you can start again if you screwed up. No, if you screw up, you really screw up and you blew your chance. So with that being said, and we have one team dominating this division right now. That's why I go with the Cartel.
All righty.
Look, can I say
And
one thing?
Tonster, you want energy? I'll give you energy. I will have one half of the tag team championships draping over my shoulder by the end of the show tomorrow.
Right. Now I'm going to say this.
Someone
And
speaking?
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be very real. In all of my time being a member of the Cartel, there's only been one tag team that has ever beat us. That team was called the Highway Hellraisers. And if you want to know where the best part of the Highway Hellraisers is,
On your
ask him,
leash.
he'll tell you where he is. Ain't that right, Heathen?
Oh, everybody wants to sweep that tag team under the rug, but now that the better half of the Hellraisers is with the Cartel, there ain't nobody going to change this tag team division. As of right now, the Cartel is going to continue to run the tag division until we either retire the belts or, yet to be determined.
all right. Well, we're going to take a quick break for a few things, a few words of advice, and then we'll be right back.
Got the mind of a champion. Gonna get mine, I'm a champion. Got the mind of a champion. Get it cause I got it good. Did it cause I said I would. Got the mind of a champion. Gonna get mine, I'm a champion. Got the mind of a champion. Get it cause I got it good. Did it cause I said I would. I did it like I said it, yes, I'm the best. Every single day, put it to the test.
Try to be best, cause you're only a man, and a man's gotta learn to take it. Try to believe, though the going gets rough, that you gotta hang tough to make it. History repeats itself, try and you'll succeed. Never doubt that you're the one, and you can have your dreams. You're the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around, nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Fight till the end, cause your life will depend on the strength that you have inside you. Oh, you gotta be proud, staring out in the crowd when the odds in the game defy you. Try your best to win them all, and one day time will take.
Got dead air. Shit. Everybody else.
We are your voices.
We got several shows coming up here. June 15th, it's Showcase second year with Promo Unity with 6 different feds. Elite Mark's got a big show coming up here. WCB got a big show coming up, as well as Cupid's Revenge 2. So let's go to you, Pestilence. We're going to talk about Mazzaria, Iron Bison, Master of Illusion, and Vagabonds. The second number 1 contender.
The real main event.
Yeah. All right.
What? Do you have an opinion about it, doggy? You want me to hand you a bone?
Go ahead and speak your mind. I'm just waiting to hear what you got to say about it.
Just watch. We'll see. It's the real main event. Enough said.
All right, and Vagabond, the other person in this match, your thoughts?
Oh, this is going to be a fun match because every person in this match, myself included, is going to bring it. Whoever comes out on top is anybody's guess.
And a follow-up, the last time Iron Bison was here, you had faced Iron Bison, and he beat you.
I didn't.
Does
I
that give
didn't
you a
forget that.
unique insight on facing him again?
I never forgot that loss. In fact, I've been waiting for him to come back because he told me himself I'm the biggest threat in this match, the biggest threat to him in this match. And I'm like, yeah, you're exactly right, because I've literally been waiting for the day for you to come back. And now the moment is here for me to redeem that loss.
All
I
right.
know what he's bringing. He knows what I'm bringing.
All righty. And Heathen, I know you're competing in the Soulfire side, but I'm sure you're watching what's going on the Pure Heart side. What's your feeling on this one?
Well, when it comes to the four-way, I'm just going to tell y'all now, due to the lackluster performances from Vagabond that I've seen, still unimpressed, by the way, just so you know, Iron Bison's going to run away with it. That's going to be the bold prediction. I mean, Iron Bison, from what I've seen, I've done my research on the man, and he's a bigger threat than
Clearly
y'all.
not well enough.
Yeah,
Let the
whatever
dwarf
you
speak.
say. Like I said, I faced the man. I've took a loss to the man. All I'm saying is he's a whole different monster, and
Yes.
I
Yes,
think
work
that's going to be your clear-cut winner.
Work
All
the
right.
shaft, maybe.
Tonester, you could be possibly facing one of these four if you beat the Young Guns. So what's your thoughts on this four-way?
Well, before Borsellini was agreeing with I. And now I'm going to agree with Eden. Oh, my God. Listen, Bison don't lose. It's obvious. I mean, if you have eyes, if you have ears, you know this. So, I mean, if I was a betting man, I'd be an idiot not to go with Bison.
There you
Oh,
go.
You are.
Mr. Bell.
Yeah. Well, excuse me. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, the four-way could be interesting, but one question I have right now: can Messaria and Vagabond coexist as one against one?
You
That's the
haven't
real
been
question
paying
for me,
attention,
because
have
they're
you?
facing each other in this match. Is this gonna work out good, or will we have another clusterfuck here? But I go with I agree with Thompson.
All right. Villain, your thoughts?
Next.
Bison or Vagabond?
That was
Don't go for Master of Illusion. Damn.
No one cares about the Master of Illusions.
We're going Vagabond.
All righty. And AEP,
He was like, ooh.
give us your thoughts on this.
Oh man, it's gonna be a tough match. You got I Bison, he a beast.
No,
You
he's a
got
Bison.
Bison, yeah, he a beast.
Iron Cow.
You got Vagabond, he trying to be like me.
Oh, excuse.
You got
Hold it, sir.
Nobody wants to be like you, Mr. Speech Impediment.
Hey, you trying to be like Kingdom Mind Games, but okay. So you got Master Illusions he trying to be like Baby Undertaker in the dark, and Messiah. I really like her, man. It's something about that good woman, man. It's a tough match.
It's funny. You said man, girl, and woman in the same sentence.
what woman, man? It doesn't matter. Okay. I said, oh man, it's tough. I said Vagabond and Iron Bison. One of them going to win.
Oh, cop out, AEP. That's a cop out.
All right. So, Storyteller, the only person in this room that's held that Pure Heart champion, you know what it's like dealing with dealing with all kinds of competitors. Give us your thoughts on this four-way.
I'm going to go against the grain. I'm going to say that Master of Illusions is going to take it.
I forgot he
I
was
said
in
it
the match.
last time on last week's Pulse. He's found his second gear. He's found his lane, and
You
he's
mean those
figured out
7
how to
minutes
cut,
you're never
cut
gonna
a
get
damn
back?
good promo.
You mean
Well,
those
he's
7
been
minutes
saying
you're not
it.
getting back?
Iron Bison is probably the odds-on favorite. I mean, he's definitely a strong competitor. Vagabond, the same. Massaria, the problem with multiple gimmicks is
What gimmick?
one. Okay, on the one hand, yes, it'll throw your opponent off, but on the other hand, if you're coming out as a different character each week, then
Yo.
recognizability becomes an issue. And
You're
it's like,
missing the
okay,
point,
who's this?
sweetheart.
Is this the same person? So I think the
Mazzaria is
one
the
that has
one
been the
taking
most
the match.
consistent, the one who's been here the longest, is Master of Illusions. I think it's his time.
All right.
It's his time to lose.
Yes.
All righty. So my turn to start. Good.
Yes, sir, boss.
All righty. So
I like that explanation. That was very good, storyteller. No wonder you're the storyteller.
we're gonna look at this match.
And everything he said was a lie.
Whoa. It's my turn to talk. Shut your mouth and know your damn role.
Well, maybe you should get your original lines, Rocky.
Ready want to go with original words with Box with God? Okay. Just want you to be sure. Yeah, Box with God. All right, CM Punk. But anywho's.
Why don't you do yourself a favor and kill yourself, you fat fuck?
Oh man, are you that? I understand. One half of the tag team champions. The only person on the screen with gold today, we know. But Vagabond, he's got a question for you.
Other things.
You had a nice, tough match in WGP today, right?
I wouldn't say it was tough.
What was the outcome of that match?
It was a slaughter.
Okay, so you decimated the man who felt that the current Pure Heart champion escaped him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that I'm getting all my facts straight for this. And we already know then we said this guy who said it's gonna be this could be the second clusterfuck of the night. The first clusterfuck is gonna be his match against him at Brick. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a clusterfuck. So we're not even gonna think about his comments. So
Oh,
then
you're talking about the
we look
nap
at
match.
we look at Massaria, who is definitely a wild card. Is someone that you can't game plan. Massaria did something that most people didn't think could happen last week.
Mm-hmm.
Last show, and went out and beat Old School.
Yep.
So things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you never doubt people. Then you got the Iron Bison, the man who says that he's never lost a match in promo history.
Mm-hmm.
Maury told me that that's a lie. So we're not going to even get on that. So I'm going to look at it. I'm going to go a little different. It's going to be a toss-up between Vagabond and Massaria.
Very interesting.
People's giving Master Illusion this thing because he had a show and he's in his stride for one show. I didn't know you could get in your stride after one show, but things happen.
All righty. And on that thought, let's go around the horn now. We're gonna final thoughts here. So let's start with the villain. Final thoughts about anything you'd like to discuss about Cupid's Revenge 2.
End of thoughts.
End of thoughts. Rob Bell.
Let me think. I will give Brick Johnson the HSP Loserweight title.
All right. Storyteller.
Cupid's Revenge is going to be the start of my rise to gaining the Soulfire champion. I'm on a mission. I'm calling my shot. I'm going to bring prestige and glory to the Soulfire division, and thereby bringing glory and recognition to HSP itself.
All All
Very
right.
nice of you.
Tonestradamus.
You know, I kind of feel bad I didn't talk about him too much tonight, but I really don't know how I'm going to come at this guy tomorrow. I really don't. I don't know how to. I don't know what to bring. For some reason, I'm having a lot of difficulty with this in my mind because, as you all
Because
know,
he's
I
your
like the
brother.
guy. I like the guy, but he's been pissing me off lately, and I'm trying to channel that. But it's not easy. I'm going to leave you with that. It's not easy. I'm going to bring my all as I usually do.
All righty. AEP.
Storyteller, you rather to sell your bunnies to go to the Soul Fight Championship.
All
You
right.
are you sure you're gonna win this match tomorrow night, Storyteller? The second guard are gonna get your bunnies, man. Why you just go to the farm and get your bunnies? And you gonna face the power of Tony. You cannot beat Tony. And we're gonna find out tomorrow night.
All righty. Vagabond.
Tony's the best.
All right. So, what I always enjoy is the fact that like people just straight up underestimate me, telling me, "Oh, you haven't impressed me one bit. Your performances are poor." Yet, through all that, I just keep it moving because what I enjoy doing is getting the upsets. Sometimes the upsets turn into slaughters because I dream of doing the impossible. And that impossible is being the one to dethrone A-List Alverson for his Pure Heart title. That is a fun thought to have. And this Fatal 4-Way match, I'm bringing all the heat I can physically and mentally muster. I just hope my opponents do the same. I know it's not going to be a clean sweep, but it's going to be special. And I'm going to be the one to be the victor.
All righty. And Cartel, take us home.
I'll let you go first, Ethan.
All I can say is it's fixing to be one hell of a golden night for the Cartel. I cannot wait to sit back and watch everybody's dreams get smashed. Then I can't wait to take the Soulfire title from Mr. Wallace and smash Storyteller's dreams by thinking he's going to take that Soulfire title. All I'm going to say is by the end of Cupid's Revenge, the gold is going to be right where it needs to be, and that's in the hands of the Cartel, and that's really all that matters to me.
And just like you heard from my man here, it's going to be a golden night for the Cartel. No matter how you look at it, the Cartel is always main eventing. Either it's with the tag titles, A-List with defending that Pure Heart title, or as we see my man, the Heathen, taking center stage as he takes the title from a man with no friends. It's going to be a beautiful night. I can't wait to see Tonster and Young Gun go head to head. AP, I can't wait to see your secret garden get burnt down once again. Vagabond, you and Masaria, I believe are gonna shock the world with how y'all place. Because everybody doesn't see y'all. They see everyone else ahead of y'all. I promise. AEP, I want to show you something. This is called a title. Get one day. And then you, Mr. Rob Bell, you said that you're going to get Brick Johnson the loserweight title. And you know what that means? He still has one more title than you.
Did you call it the loserweight title?
Barzolini.
The loserweight? That's
I'm gonna ask you a question. I know you got a tag team championship on your shoulder. A-list. He's still the Pull Hard champion. But I had this feeling if Heathen not win tomorrow night, they waste your time. It's me. He's just a dumbass of the year. Join y'all.
Look, that's another title.
Wow.
Let me tell you something, AEP. That's the first and last time you're going to have my name out your mouth. So regardless of how this match goes with Nathan Wallace, you got an ass whooping coming for me in the near future. Just be sure to put that
Don't
in.
worry about it. If I beat the store till tomorrow night, I'm gonna come after you.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something,
Oh, Joe.
AP. You know this tag title that I'm showing you? You know where I got it from?
Well,
I got it
where?
from my brother, the Heathen.
Yeah.
So once again, that's someone else that knows what a title is that you don't.
This was a special request here. You just came on. Welcome to show, Tin Man.
Oh shit!
Tin Man, are you
Good night,
okay?
everybody.
Are you okay, Tin Man?
You got a problem with your show, Mayhem.
What's that?
Problem is you got a champion down there that thinks he's Brett Michaels with his ugly ass cowboy hat. You got another one down there that's talking to a bunch of damn rabbits, lost his damn mind. You got another one up there that thinks Purge is a piece of shit. We all know Purge fuck him up every damn day of the week. You got another man there that's got more hair on his face than he does his head. But the other two, Heathen and Vagabond, y'all cool. Tonster, straighten your damn hat. Y'all look like a bunch of heathens. And I don't mean the good heathens. It's because of y'all. Some of y'all are champions, some of y'all are top tier, some of y'all are good. But the fact of the matter is, some of you top tier promo artists, you're lacking motivation. You're not motivating me. You're not motivating other people. And Villain, you definitely ain't a motivator because what your problem is you come out here and shit on anything and everything but the damn toilet. I'm so depressed listening to y'all's bullshit. I'm out here in the fucking rain. Get y'all shit right because
Wait, you're
I'm
crying?
losing the fucking fire.
Are you crying again?
Oh, he lied. Because I'm gonna ask him where's he at? Where's he at on the card?
He only asked for just a couple of minutes. So
Because you want to know why? Because
Couple
you're a
minutes?
born loser. You want to talk about everybody else, but you don't want nobody else to be able to retaliate to you. That's the
you
reason
said
he
he asked-
doesn't show up on shows. That's the reason he's not on the card anymore. People don't book him because nobody wants to see him.
You said he asked for a couple minutes. He only lasted 5 seconds. I feel bad for the old lady.
Yeah, I wanted to say a couple of minutes. Damn.
And that's what
Next time, check the time.
I guess it's cold rain down there. You know, Louisiana, the rain there is pretty cold. It's pretty cold here in Texas too right now.
Blue
So.
pill, horny goat weed, and he still can't last.
But on that note, I want to say thank you to everybody here. Tonster Damas, Villain, Rob Bell, AEP, Vagabond, The Heathen, Carter Diamond, Storyteller, Mazaria, and the Tin Man. Thank you all for coming on here. Coming up tomorrow, 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, Cupid's Revenge 2 will be right here. It'll be a pre-show with me. We're trying to negotiate with Hollywood Haywood, but he's been out on his Goodwill tour, setting up for his match with A-List Alverson. So if not, it'll just be me running the pre-show here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Carter, I'll send you my address.
Why?